Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We're here, we're waiting.
Okay, how many of you have ever thought to yourself, I don't like investing because for one, it's so broad, I don't understand it, so it's just easier for me to not think about it. Or I have some account through my employer, but I have no idea what it is. Or something like, better still, I inherited some money and I don't need the money right now. I would like for that money to work for me, but I don't know what to do with it. Now, my name is Hannah Oshura. I work for a financial company. I am, however, not a registered financial advisor, but I will share some information with you that might help you the next time you have to make that decision. Okay, the most common way for people to invest is through the employer, and one of the things that you can do that through is the 401k. I'd heard of the 401k even before I started working, and I didn't know what it is. A 401k is a type of plan where your employer allows you to make contributions, and they might match up your contributions. And with the 401k, the IRS states that either the plan or the IRS can restrict how much, the maximum amount that you can invest, or even the type of investments that you can make. Now, another type of plan that you can invest in is a 403b. Now, I found two definitions of a 403b. The IRS defines a 403b as a plan known as a tax-sheltered annuity for certain employees of certain tax-exempt organizations and certain ministers. Now, I also found another definition, and that's by the Twiller, Slesnik, and John Sato in their book IRAs, 401ks, and other investments, and this is how they defined it. An annuity plan of public charity or public school, commonly called a tax-deferred annuity or a TDA, funded with funds purchased by the owner or owned by the employee. This type of account is for, it works like a 401k, but it's only for people that work in schools or colleges, teachers, but it pretty much works like a 401k. Okay, we've now discussed just the employer-sponsored plan. Let's look at what you can do as a person without going through your employer. One of a common way is a contributory IRA. Now, an IRA, you can make contributions as long as you have earned income. And MAGI ECDI defined, there was an article on individual retirement account IRA and legal definition. They say that the earned income is controlled. Another thing that you can do, if you have a 401k and you've left your employer and you'd like you to take out the funds, you can put it in a rollover IRA. It's designed specifically to accept funds from an employer-sponsored plan. Now, those two, the first two, they're before the tax money, before you pay the taxes. Now, you can make contributions that you've already paid taxes on. Once you receive your paycheck, you've already paid taxes on that money. You can use that money to invest in a Roth IRA. Now, you're probably asking yourself, why would I want to do that? The Roth IRA has some advantages. One of the advantages is that if you retain that Roth IRA for more than 5 years and you turn 59 and a half, the earnings that you receive, you get them tax-free. You don't have to pay taxes on them. Another advantage that the Roth IRA has is that once you turn 70 and a half, the IRS requires that you take out what they call a required minimum distribution. With a Roth IRA, you don't have to do that. You can keep the money for longer. And another thing is that you can continue making contributions after you're 70 and a half. With the other retirement plans, you cannot do that. So a Roth IRA is a good investment choice. Well, another thing is that you can look at if you have a small business, if you have less than 10 employees, 100 employees, you can look into what they call a simplified IRA. That works like a 401k, only it's cheaper to administer. We've talked about how you can invest through retirement account, through either your employer or through you. Now there's another way that you can actually save for your retirement. Most of us, when we think of insurance, we think of a requirement. But I think that you can save for your retirement through a life insurance. And there are different types of insurance. One of them is a traditional whole life, and that you put in money until you're age 100, if you're lucky, and or until your life expires. Now, if you put your money until you're 100, well, if you turn 100, your heirs can get that money. Or if you're still alive, then you get the money. Okay, another life insurance that you can use is a universal life insurance. And that the Insurance and Securities School of America, Life and Health, this is how they define universal life insurance. They said that it has a guaranteed minimum interest rate, it's flexible to their clients, and not popular during lower interest rate because it guarantees a minimum. And also the face amount is term insurance, which is only for a period of time and then it expires. Now, the insurance companies, they came up with other investments that can compete with other securities that take part in the market. And one of the things that they came up with is a variable whole life. Okay, the variable whole life it's invested in a separate account, like a mutual fund, so it continues to take part in the market just like the other retirement accounts. Okay, you can also buy an annuity through the insurance company without having to buy necessarily a life insurance. An annuity, the Michelle Kagan and Brian O'Connell book, the Everything Investing book, this is what they had to say about an annuity, is that with an annuity, you're guaranteed that your heirs will receive at least as much as you invested in the annuity, even if the investment has lost money. So that's a good thing about an annuity, even though if you listen to people like Susie Altman, they do not like annuities for some reason. Okay, and then variable annuity, that is invested in securities. And also there is a fixed annuity where the insurance company guarantees you a minimum rate. Now with an annuity, the way annuities work is that the insurance company comes to you and says, okay, we guarantee that we will pay you a certain amount of money for the rest of your life. Or we will pay you a certain amount of money for a fixed period of time. That's how annuities work. Now, I know you had many questions about investing for retirement, and I do hope that the information that I've given you will help you the next time you have to make that decision. And always remember, before you invest in something, do a lot of research on whatever you're going to invest in.